So in the back here, you can see Heptarians strutting down the street behind them.
Move it until the wheel has been...
Protecting people. Jason's fighting skills again.
I will have you killed where you kneel.
I must ask leave to address your lordship.
Sticking your neck out for your friends.
You think your friend's ignorance justifies his actions?
No. And yes.
Roll for persuasion.
When the Minotaur was slain, you said the city owed us a great debt. Is not that a consideration?
Bargaining. You can see the difference in the clothing they wear between the royals and nobles, who wear bright, more stark colours, and the working class, who have much more like faded and, well, beige clothes.
You are heir to the throne. Your marriage must be about more than love. The very future of the kingdom will rest on it.
She's the villain, but she does make a good point about political marriages here.
That is the last time I attempt to do the honourable thing.
It was the first and last. You're to be trained as bull leaders.
So there have been a few Bronze Age statues and paintings found in Crete that show people jumping over bulls. While archaeologists can't say for sure, it's assumed this was a sport or performance they practiced at the time.
Only if all your team survives will you leave here as free men.
No pressure.
What are you doing?
If we're to die, we may as well die with full stomachs.
I mean, mood.
Perhaps I was unwise in my choice of Ariadne's suitor.
We can see who's calling the shots here, eh? Well, that's not a great start. Jason's school gymnastic lessons.
We cannot trust to the gods. Then we must deal with him ourselves.
Got to give her credit to know when to tip the scales in her favour. Natural 20 on her stealth roll. Meanwhile, he has incredible passive perception.
We must wait until he performs for the king. It must appear that Poseidon has accepted his sacrifice.
Again, villains are better when they're smart.
I shall think of some kind words to say to Ariadne upon his death.
He, however, is clearly just a lackey. Gross, but raises the tension.
The bull will not care if you're a thief or a prince. It'll gore you just the same.
Reasonable argument.
I risk my neck for no man. Especially not him.
Raising the tension further.
Hey!
Distractions to save your friends.
Hey! Hey!
Teamwork.
You have no wound.
And it seems I was lucky.
Acting.
I was more than confident in my abilities.
For a man with such confidence, you look truly terrified.
Banter.
A woman with fire in her belly is a good thing. It is the spirit I look for when choosing my wives.
Okay, seeing as the writers of the show look like this, I'm okay with saying that making the only black named character so far an enslaved foreign prince with multiple wives isn't the best representation they could have done.
Don't understand.
Then tell me so I don't assume the worst of you.
Second chances.
Last night, I saw Elpis cut a lock of Jason's hair as he slept.
Honesty. Unfortunately, dumb honesty.
He was gored when he came to feed the bull. Even when showing them kindness, you can't afford to lower your guard.
Cold as ice.
Cyrus was lazy. He would never have risen at dawn to feed the bull.
Deduction.
I am to blame. Cyrus saw me steal a lock of your hair as you slept.
More honesty.
I do not want my freedom if this is the cost.
Better late than never, really.
I did have one idea. Medusa. She works in the palace.
Convenient.
I did have another idea. You're not gonna like it.
I didn't like the first one.
I think you're gonna like this one even less.
Oh no, it's the consequences of my actions.
Well, it's because of what happened before. With Maya, the baker's daughter.
And more consequences. She is way calmer than I would be doing this.
I doubt Heptarian will be able to conceal his joy.
Oh, you judge him too harshly.
I judge Heptarian as I see him.
As a douchebag, same. As a nice little detail, you can just see Medusa duck her head back in as they finish their conversation. Hecate, who Pasiphae seems to be praying to here, is an ancient goddess of magic and sorcery, among other things. Although I can't tell if they would have used this voodoo doll looking thing she has, so I'll give it half a point. Love a dramatic walk down a corridor. Also, Jack Donnelly's workout routine. If this were real, Mark Addy would be able to leap over a bloody building. The gymnastic skills of all these guys, actually. Distractions. And I said it last time, I'll say it again. Medusa's a genius. Ha, suck it, Pasiphae.
Elpis, draw the ball toward me.
Needlessly dramatic, but whatever.
But as queen, you cannot always follow your heart.
Then you are well suited to the role.
Oh damn, someone get a healer.
This stew is excellent.